Well, thank you for joining us on this 24th day of November 2022. This is Business Check, and my name is Wairimu Jenga. And during this hour, we'll be talking about tax matters. And in studio, I'm with Sterling Muchiri, who is a tax partner at East African Stiltoning. But before we delve into that, we'll have various reporters who have pitched camp in various events. We have the FGM meeting that is ongoing at the Sarova Pan-Afric. We have the Public Petition Committee ongoing at the Continental House. We have a reporter right there with the details. And also later on, as you all know, World Cup Eco KBC, and later on, we'll be having football analysis, and also we'll be having a match at Wern, and also later on at 7. I'll be giving you details of who is playing against who later on this studio. Later on also we have JLAC hearings at Parliament, and also we'll be looking at various issues ongoing in the country. But before now we delve into the football analysis that will be happening later on. Let's look at tax matters and look at some of the policies or tax reforms that the Kenya Kwanza administration is planning to implement. And Sterling Muchiri will break it down for us. You know very well that President William Ruto did task Kenya Revenue Authority to collect 3 trillion shillings, which is equal to the budget, the current budget, that is 2022-2023. Where will it get this money, or how are we going to expand the tax base to ensure that this money is collected? Welcome to the studio, Sterling Muchiri.
Thank you, Carol.
Okay. Before we even look at the tax regime and look at how some of the various reforms that Kenya Kwanza administration is proposing, we are nearing 100 days under the Kenya Kwanza administration. I'd like to tell us, what do you think, or how would you rate their performance till to date?
Well, what I would say, Carol, is that it's still early, because tax matters and public finance matters take quite a bit of time to execute. And maybe if I could say, if I could just give definition of taxes, because taxes are involuntary, these are involuntary levies by the government to finance public expenditure.